Hello YouTube, it's Akai again, back with another video from the home studio, but I'm not gonna stay in here today. I actually want to take my stuff out to the woods to make a beat making video outside.
Accurate beats.
So I guess I should bring my MPC Live 2 for this because it has the built-in battery, but I'm actually gonna use the MPC One and an external battery, of course. I've also done the inner fader upgrade on my Reloop Spin, so that one's coming with me. And also a few pieces of 7-inch vinyl that's gonna come in handy. So let's pack up all my stuff here in my backpack and leave for the woods. So what I find really cool here is that I actually managed to squeeze everything that I need music-wise into this backpack. The MPC One, the turntable, the records, the cables, everything. It's maybe a bit on the heavy side, but still, it's cool that it fits in here. And the cameras goes into this separate bag, so let's pack that up as well. Alright, so I'm up and running and everything seems to work just fine, and my first thing I have in the MPC One on my first track is just a drum program with a kick, a snare, a hi-hat and an open hi-hat. My sequencer is set to 80 BPM for 4 bars, so let's first of all record 4 bars of drums. So that's the start. Now I want to add a sample in here, so I'm gonna go into my browser and find in there and load it up. And let's go to sample edit and have a listen to the sample. Sample straight from tracklib.com, so that's nice. Let's chop it up a bit. Cool. So let's convert that into a drum program. Go back to the main menu and actually use it for this. Okay, so let's go program edit and let's try to pitch the sample up a bit. I'm not sure about that. Let's try the opposite way around and let's pitch it down like so. Yeah, I like that better. So now, main menu, and let's try to just figure this out. Maybe I should. So I kind of know what I'm aiming for here, so let's try to record those chops onto the drums. Yeah, I think that works, but I want to go into the main menu here and increase my tempo just by 2 BPM. Sounds better to me. So now let's add some bass to this. Let's go to a new track and let's actually make that a key group program with a bass sound that I have around here somewhere. Right. So sounds about right to me. So let's try something like that for my bass line. I'm not 100% sure, but you know. That works for me. Now let's move on to my next sequence here. Main menu and sequence and drums like so. Well, let's just copy that from my previous sequence. But I want to redo the chops to make a new pattern here, so let's do that. Simple enough. And for my next track, I have the bass. So let's lay down a really simple bass line. Well, I guess that's not much of a bass line to brag about, but at least I do have a few bass notes in here that sounds decent with the rest of the track. And I'm a bit afraid that the batteries in my cameras will die on me, so I'm gonna put some scratch on this one and just be done with it. I hope you liked this video, and in that case, just comment, like, and subscribe, and share the video with someone else. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, ha det gott!
On.